Now we're going to talk about the genitive case in Turkish. The genitive case is a set of endings that are the equivalent of the English phrase of or of the, and you add them directly to a Turkish noun or pronoun. Let's look at an example. Let's take the Turkish word for sibling, kardeş. Let's say you want to say of the sibling. You're going to choose the version of the genitive case ending that corresponds best with kardeş according to the rules of four-way vowel harmony. Let's look at our four choices. In, un, and ün. The rules of four-way vowel harmony tell us that we are going to choose in for kardeş. So, of the sibling, kardeşin. What happens if the word you want to attach the genitive case ending to ends with a vowel? Let's take a look. Turkish word for cat, kedi. If we want to say of the cat, well, vowel harmony tells us going to choose this version of the genitive case ending, in, kedi, in. Ooh, but Turkish does not like to have two vowels next to each other. Therefore, we have to add what's called a buffer consonant. For the genitive case, this is going to be an N. So instead of kedi in, we're going to say kedi nin, of the cat. Let's look at some more examples. Turkish word for friend is arkadaş. If we want to say of the friend, we're going to choose the version of the genitive case ending that corresponds best with arkadaş according to the rules of four-way vowel harmony. So arkadaşın. Another example that ends in a vowel. Let's say we want to say of the car. The Turkish word for car is araba. Vowel harmony tells us that we should choose this version of the genitive case ending, ın. So araba, ın. But this ends in a vowel, so we'll need the buffer n. Araba, nın, of the car. Some more examples. Let's say we want to say of the school. The Turkish word for school is okul. According to the rules of four-way vowel harmony, we're going to choose un as our version of the genitive case. So okulun, of the school. If we want to say of the radio, the Turkish word for radio is radyo. Radyo. We're going to need our buffer n again. So radyo nun, of the radio. Another example. Let's say we want to say of the hairdresser. The Turkish word for hairdresser is kuaför. We're going to choose the version of the genitive case ending that corresponds best with the final vowel in kuaför. So ün, kuaförün. Kuaförün, of the hairdresser. Finally, if we want to say of the sky, we can start with the Turkish word for sky, gökyüzü. And again, we're going to need to add the buffer ne, n sound, so that we buffer this ü from the ü in our ending. So gökyüzü nun. One final note. If you're adding the genitive case to a proper noun, like the name of a person or the name of a city, you're going to need to use an apostrophe to separate the noun from the genitive case ending. So, for example, if you want to say of Istanbul, of the city of Istanbul, start with the word for Istanbul, Istanbul. According to vowel harmony, we're going to choose un as our genitive case ending, İstanbul'un. But because Istanbul is a proper noun, we're going to add an apostrophe here. So İstanbul'un, of the city of Istanbul.